Hello again, everyone. Roger with Creating with Your Spiritual Universe. Another beautiful day here on planet Earth. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's talk grounding. What I mean by that is grounding ourselves and connecting with the planet on a regular basis. Now, grounding is very important. We have grounding capabilities in our homes, where the electrical grid within our homes that power up our lighting, our television, all of our electrical items, they have a ground. And what that is it's a particular wire that is connected to a wire that then links and goes right into the earth. And so any excess electrical energy that is not used is then sent down to the earth and not back into the equipment. Because if that happens, you'll damage the equipment. So to prevent that, all the excess energy, electrical energy, is sent down to the ground. Now let's think about that when it comes to us. We are electrical beings. We have energy running through us. We pick up energy from outside. Okay, the sun's activity is negatively charged. Okay, it's negatively charged. The earth is positively charged. Okay, so grounding is extremely important. Taking we don't do it. We wear rubber soles on our feet, and very rarely do most of us make contact with the actual dirt, with the ground. And that is extremely important because we take on these energies as well from around our atmosphere, and we take this in, and it has nowhere to go. Okay? So when you ground, you're grounding all that energy that is not beneficial to you back down into the planet. It's beneficial to the planet. So it's very important to ground. Now I'm going to provide a link below of a blog that I've written that talks about the different actual physical benefits to the body, and I'm going to post that below. I'm going to talk about the overall and spiritual benefits here. All right. So when you ground, you are grounding all that down and out of you. Okay. You're giving your body a chance to actually cleanse itself. Now, what else are you doing when you ground? You are taking your frequency and then matching it up with the frequency of the planet. Okay? So those of us who are working, those of us who are transmuting and embracing our shadows, transmuting them, letting them go, whether it's to the great central sun or down to Mother Earth, every time we do that, our frequency raises just a tad. And when we ground into the planet, we actually help to raise the planet's frequencies. And Mother Earth also helps it raise our frequency as well. So it's a teamwork, co-creative effort going on here. And so grounding allows and facilitates that in the best of ways. So let's talk about the negative ions that are produced by our atmosphere and also produced by the foods that we eat. Okay, those, or the positive ions, positive ions that are produced. If you have an overflow of those positive ions, you're going to be out of balance, out of sorts in your emotions, the way you feel, all of those things. It's going to make you vulnerable to things outside of yourself, such as what other people do, what other people say, things that you see. And so it's important to ground and get some of those negative ions in your body. Okay? Get some of those negative ions in your body. Go out in nature. If you can't ground, you're in a cold environment and you can't ground, go to the trees. If you stand next to a tree, to come to contact with it, skin to bark, okay? Skin to bark, if it's just your hands. And with your intention, you can ask the trees, and they will pull negative energy off of you and send it down to the earth. They'll send it down to the earth. In Japan, they have what they called forest therapy, where they literally will have people going through a forest, and the negative ions, because nature, when you're in nature, these negative ions, that's why a lot of people, we go out to nature because it makes us feel good. There's a real scientific reason for that. You're then being brought back into balance by nature, into balance with nature, because we are nature. And so coming into contact with it, going into nature, coming into contact with Mother Earth is extremely beneficial for everything. It's beneficial for our spiritual selves, our physical selves, our mental selves. It's beneficial for everyday life. And if you're out of sorts and you're not feeling quite yourself, go out into nature. If it's not convenient, stick your foot in the dirt and just stay there for 5-10 minutes and ground in. Imagine roots coming from the energy center in the stomach down through the legs and going down into the core of the earth. Do so with your heart as well. Make a loop from your heart to the heart of the earth, and then back up and just connect in that way. Doesn't cost a dime. It's easy, it's simple. It's what we do naturally. Okay? So grounding is extremely important for our evolution as beings. It's extremely important for our physical health, our spiritual health, our mental health. Okay? So I encourage everyone to ground. It's extremely important. Thank you so much. Share, like, and subscribe.